There was never a time, not fucking once, where I knew I needed to level up and it felt safe and it felt comfortable and I felt like I had all the answers. It only felt like I just knew I needed to get to that next level and I needed to do whatever the fuck I needed to do to get to that next level. And I think the problem with a lot of men is they think that their next level, which is just hilarious to think this, is gonna come packaged and presented in the fucking way that they want it to be. And it will never be that way. I'll give you an example at the gym. Let's say you have a weak body part that you're trying to bring up. Legs, for example, right? If your legs are weak and you know you want to go in the gym and you want your legs to grow, do you think any part of that workout is going to be easy? No, it's not going to be. So why is that? Well, I can explain to you why. And this is the fucked up part about the world, right? Or should I say, the fucked up part about the way people look at the world is the fact that they actually think that they're gonna coast after living their whole life a certain way, that they're gonna coast into the next fucking level and it's gonna be easy and it's gonna be fucking rainbows and fucking unicorns the whole time. It's not realistic, guys. I see so many people, men, struggle with this and they stall their fucking life because of this. Because they actually fucking think in their heart that, oh, it's just not the right time yet. I can't even tell you how many fucking people I talk to that go, oh yeah, just this, that, and the other. I just have to do this before I do this and do that before I do that. And then I'll be ready. And I just laugh. I go, damn, I don't know who the fuck told you that, but good luck. Good luck. It's only going to get worse. Like, why the fuck do you think it's so hard to change who you are if you want to get to that next level? It's because your whole fucking life, the way you've been acting, has been serving your current situation. I want you to look at your life right now. Look at your life. The apartment or house that you live in, the car that you drive, the body that you have, the relationship that you're in, your financial situation. It's all a product of the past few years of the way that you've looked at life and have acted in the world. That's it. And a lot of fucking men, they think, well, this is just the way I was born, and this is just this bullshit, or this is just the way it is for me, or success isn't in the cards for me, or a better physique isn't in the cards for me. But that's not the truth. The truth is that your level up is going to require a level of extension of the current version of yourself. I had to learn this the hard way. The first way I learned this was in working out. Because, for example, let's say you're a skinny guy. Like I was a skinny guy when I first started working out. And I had to force feed myself in order to put on the muscle that I wanted to. My workout, still to this day, I feel like I have to force feed myself if I want to put on a little bit of fucking size. The training that I would do, still to this day, I don't even look forward to leg day. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is going to be hard. Some people that act like they're like, leg day is my favorite. I'm like, yeah, you're lying. You must not be training legs hard enough. When it came to business, oh my God, business was the biggest one, where I had to reverse the fucking social conditioning that I learned all these years. I had to reverse what I thought about the world and completely replace it with new thoughts and new actions. That was the hardest one. I remember when I first left my 9-to-5, only a few years ago, guys. I've explained this before. I started to do Uber. That was what I did. I left my job. I started to do Uber. And guess what? My monthly income went in half. All bills still the same amount. My overhead was the same amount. But then my monthly income got cut in fucking half. I had to start selling shit out of my I was selling random items around my apartment. I had to call my brother and ask him for money so he could help me pay my fucking rent, which I ended up paying him back, of course, in the future. But this is the truth, is that I left I left my 9 to 5 thinking that I would go into this entrepreneurship world and it was going to be like, oh yeah, I actually thought that. I'm like, oh yeah, freedom. Yeah, like I'm at, which there, of course there's a level of freedom involved, there is. But I didn't realize, like, oh God, on a moment by moment basis, now I'm my own boss. I started my coaching business heavily on TikTok, Instagram. I started to realize I'm my own boss. Fuck, I have to coach myself moment by moment. Because we're conditioned to think that this shit is gonna come easy. You're conditioned to think, you stick it out at this fucking job, you'll get $1 raise and then everything will be okay. Or you'll find this is a good one. You'll find a woman that accepts you for who you fucking are, and then all your problems will be solved, which is total fucking bullshit, by the way. As a man, it's so fucking important to wake the fuck up and realize that if you want to get to the next level, if you want to become a better man, if you want to become better than what the fuck you are right now, it's going to be so uncomfortable. It's going to take everything you fucking have. You're going to have to relearn most of all of your habits. You know, I thank the gym and I thank, bodybuilding for teaching me the bare fucking minimum character traits that I needed to possess in order to get to that next level. With sobriety, you guys know I smoked weed for 10 fucking years. 10 years. Ever since I was 18, I've been smoking weed every fucking day. And it's been about 7 weeks now that I haven't smoked. First time in 10 fucking years. It was uncomfortable. Yeah, my appetite was shot. Sleep shot. I felt depressed almost. I had nothing to get me going. You think that wasn't super fucking uncomfortable? I knew it though. That's what most people avoid. They avoid the uncomfortable moments. They want to accept a reality that is their own, which isn't reality. It's not the reality that we all fucking live. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we all have to face the facts after a certain point. And this video is only for people that really want to get to that next level. This isn't for the fucking average motherfucker that has this fucked up way of looking at the world where they think shit's gonna come easy. Let me tell you something. Think about this, and we'll end it here. You've ever been handed something in your life where someone just gives it to you? Maybe it's a gift or, some sort of, maybe some money. How did you treat that thing? How did you treat that money, or how did you treat that gift? Think about it. Think about all the gifts and toys and shit you were given when you were a kid. Where the fuck are they now? Obviously, you're an adult. You're not going to have fucking G.I. Joes laying around, obviously, right? But the point I'm trying to make is when you're given shit and when it comes too easy, you never fucking appreciate it. So you never want to hold on to it. This is why people are always jumping to the next fucking thing. It's because they don't fucking work for what they have. There's no worth attached to it. They don't care about it. So understand that this is the caveat to this, and really the positive side of this whole video is that when you work for something, when you break yourself down in order to get to that next level, on the other side of that is something that you feel is worth fucking holding on to. That's why you fight for it. You'll fight for it. You'll say, no, I worked for this. No, I put in the hours. This is something you almost feel like you deserve it. But then when you feel like you deserve it, then you don't even care. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, This is almost like the paradox of life. Is we think we want all this shit, then we get it, and then we're like, okay, well, what's next? Guys, it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be fucking ugly. It's gonna require everything you fucking have to get to that next level. But look at your life. It's an example of your thoughts and actions. And if you want to get to that next level, you gotta have courage. Can't be afraid to walk through the fire. No victim.